What's good, y'all? Welcome to the NFL Week 5 billion-dollar industry. Let's make some money. It seems like they're making money off of everything from TV ads to so on and so forth. The players, the stadiums. It's a big money scheme. So let's get some money while we at it. I'm going to play some music. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get straight to it. Let's do it, y'all. All right, so look, first game up. I will be running down every game this week. If you didn't tune in to the live show yesterday, we had the Dirty Birds and they won in overtime. We had the Falcons. So make sure y'all tune into the daily show we do, usually Monday through Thursday. Me and my guy Jack. And Verse should be hopping on soon with us. So let's get straight to it though. We got the Jets facing off against the Vikings. This game's in London, 6:30 a.m. on the West Coast, 9:30 on the East Coast. Spread is -2.5 for the Vikings. Over and under 40 in the hook. Right now, we're using Yahoo Sports. Pretty smooth. They're showing some of the public betting. You got to take these numbers, with a grain of salt because you don't know if these numbers are legit, but from Yahoo Sports, according to these sources, it looked like we got a little bit more money coming in on the Vikings. The public usually likes betting on what they just saw last. So I can understand why people are picking the Vikings in this game. But I'm going to go with the Jets. And I'm going to tell you one reason why. Let's look at this stat right here. Passing yards against per game. Vikings are pretty much dead last when it comes to defense against the pass. So as long as Jets come out with a good game plan, Aaron Rodgers throws it down the field to Lazard, Wilson, he got a few weapons. So I think the Jets upset the Vikings in this game in London and get a much needed win because they got a tough schedule coming up. I know the Vikings undefeated, but you can't go undefeated the whole season. So I got to go with the Jets in this game. Nice little slight public fade according to these numbers as well. Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers heading to Soldier Field against the Chicago Bears. Right now, it looks like the Bears are -4, over and under 41. Bears -200 on the money line. Hefty money line here. Seems like they know the Bears should win this game. The -4 is a little rich, I'm not going to lie. But if I was playing this game, I would have to lay -4 with the Bears. According to this point spread, -4. It's tough, though, laying 4 in the NFL, man. A lot of these games are really tight and can come down to 3 points, which is a key number, 3, 7, 6. You know what I'm saying? Those are key numbers in the NFL. But right now, I lean the Bears -4. Let's look at some statistics. Looks like the Bears, which is crazy. Their offense is so much better. But the Panthers numbers, I think, are a little skewed because Bryce Young, was in the first 2 or 3 games. So ever since they brought Andy Dalton back, the offense has been playing better. But it looks like the Bears got them covered in every category. I know the defense for sure is better than the Panthers. So I give a slight lean to the Bears in this game. Nothing major. Probably a bet I won't be placing. If I was, it would be on the money line and a parlay with the Bears. Next game, I like this game right here. We got the Baltimore Ravens facing off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are at home. Ravens are laying 2.5 on the road, over and under 49 in the hook. And yeah, man, I like the Bengals in this game. Looks like the money is coming in on the Ravens. We got 73% of the bets and 79 of the money on the money line, 60 on the spread. It's pretty much even on the spread according to Yahoo Sports. And yeah, I'm going to tell you why I like the Bengals in this game. I don't even got to look at the stats. I'm going to just tell you guys why. This is a division game. This is a huge game. Bengals lose this game, they're going to have a long hill to climb. And I think they know that. Not to mention, I took the Ravens last week against the Bills on, what was that? I think it was Monday Night Football. And Ravens got me a good win. They looked really unstoppable pretty much the first half of that game. But the Bills had a lot of turnovers in that game. So I don't think the Bengals will turn it over much in this game. They're at home. They got the fans on their side. And their offense is legit. Look at the passing yards against per game. Bengals are 28th. That's not good going up against this passing game for the Bengals, which is ranked 7. So I know the rushing game, the rushing defense for the Ravens is the best in the league, but the Bengals are going to air it out, and they know that. So I like the Bengals to edge it out in this game. Plus 2.5 at home. Got to take a home dog in this one, y'all. Next game. All right, this game right here, I don't even want to talk much about it. Let's look at the money. Slightly more money on New England. I don't know why. I mean, this is a coin flip game, so looking at that, I gotta lean with Miami. I'm not gonna talk much about this game. Both these teams are bottom 2, 3 in the whole league, so I gotta take the underdog, which is Dolphins are favorite right now. I gotta take the Dolphins in this game, just based off the simple fact they just have the better players in my eyes. They have better playmakers than the Patriots. Not going to go too deep into that game. Please don't bet on that game. Don't waste your money or your time. Next game. Let's see. We got the Commanders here at home facing off against the mighty Skid Marks, which is the Browns. And, man, a lot of money coming in on Washington. We got 90% on both for the money line. We got 67 and 71 on the spread. A lot of money in this game. Man, just looking at that money, I would lean Browns. But do I really want to bet the Browns? No. So this is definitely a pass game for me. You know what I'm saying? If I was forced to make a play, let's see, spread's 3 and a hook. I would take the plus 3 and a hook, y'all, with the Browns. But another game I would probably stay away from. I do like Jaden Daniels, man. I believe he's going to be Rookie of the Year. So I like Jaden Daniels. I can't fade him right now. He's hot. But this money right here, 90%, is pretty steep. So this is definitely another stay away game. Next game, we got Indianapolis Colts heading out to Jacksonville to play the Jags. And, man, how about these Jags, man? They 0-4 on the season. They're in desperate need of a win. And I think they get this one here. If you don't know, the last 9-0, the Jags against the Colts, they own them. 9-0 against the spread. I believe the home team in the series has won, I believe, the last 14 out of 16. Something crazy like that. So I got to go with the Jags in this game. I know it's not going to be a popular pick, but, hey, sometimes you got to go against the grain. When they zig, you zag. So let's take the Jags. Next game, we got the Buffalo Bills heading out to H-Town. Shout out to the H-Town NRG Stadium. Looks like the Texans are -1. Toss-up game in my eyes right here. This game could go either way, ladies and gentlemen. A game I would not be placing no money on. A good watch game, but lean Houston right now just because they're at home. That's pretty much the only reason why I would lean Houston. Let's look at some of these statistics right here. Anything jumps out. Time of possession. Passing game a little stronger for the Texans. Total yards. Bills got the points edge. I think that's because they play weaker competition, though. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these stats, none really jumps off. The running game is better for the Texans, clearly. A slight lean to the Texans. But I'm staying away from this game. Don't want to go too deep into that game. All right, let's go to the next game. Oh, this is, now that I look at this Vegas and this Denver game. So look, Denver's at home. This is a huge game, division game. Both these teams are 2-2. So whoever comes out with this win may have a chance at a wild card down the line. So it's a tough game. Money's looks about even. Yeah, money's pretty much even. Got some money coming in on the over and under at 36. First half under, just looking at that total, this is going to be a low scoring game, a lot of defense. Playing this game though, like if you really want to bet this game, which I don't suggest anybody to bet this game, take the Raiders with the +3. Main reason why I say that is because these games are always tight when Denver and Vegas plays. I've watched a lot of Raiders growing up, in Southern California. I had family in Oakland, so I've seen a lot of these Raider-Denver matchups, and they're always close. So slight lean to the Raiders just because they're getting points in my back pocket, but nothing official there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the next game. All right, we got the Cardinals heading out to San Francisco. San Francisco -7 in the hook, over and under at 50. They're expecting points in this game. Money line, we got 96% and 80% of the money on the Niners, which is expected. Spread money's pretty much dead even. Oh, man, this game right here. All right, so my initial thoughts, I was liking Niners, but another division game here, ladies and gentlemen. And when you getting 7.5, you're getting a hook on the point spread. I got to go with the Cardinals. They just had a bad showing last week. I think they was looking ahead to this game. The Niners usually own the Cardinals, so I think they want to bounce back here and show the Niners that, hey, we could play with y'all, especially Niners are banged up, man. Got a lot of injuries. And looking at these stats right here, only thing that majorly jumps out is the passing yards. The Niners have a clear edge. Let's see. Time of possession goes to the Niners. Pretty much the points. Okay, points. It's pretty much a clear edge. Yeah, man, Niners got the edge, but something tells me the Cardinals can cover this game. So take the +7.5. Try to get the hook on your line. Those half a points go a long way in this NFL business. Next game, we got Green Bay heading out to SoFi Stadium, coming out here to Southern California, facing off against the LA Rams. And this is a game I like. I would bet on this game if I were you. Right now, we got 83%, 70% of the money coming in on the Packers money line. And I'm going with the public on this one, ladies and gentlemen. I like the Green Bay Packers. If you look last week, the Packers started out slow. Jordan Love came back, and he didn't look too good in the first half. But second half, they made a nice little run. I don't know if that was maybe the Vikings, just letting off the gas a little bit because they had a big lead. I believe it was like 28-0 or something crazy like that. 28-7, something wild. But Packers made a comeback. They made a run. They almost got the outright victory. So I think that momentum carries over from last week with the Packers. Jordan Love will look tremendous. He should look better, this week. He might not look tremendous. Let me take that back. He might not look like the greatest Jordan Love, but I think a 60% Jordan Love should be able to beat this Rams defense. Let's look at these numbers right here. Points against per game, Rams 31st, almost dead last. Total yards against per game, 31st, almost dead last. Rushing yards against per game, 32nd, almost dead last. Sacks, 26. Like, look at this, man. This defense is terrible. I got to go with the Packers here in this spot. It might just be a square public bet. Only way I look Take the Packers -3. This is a bet I would make. All right. Next game, we got New York heading out to Lumen Field in Seattle. This line has been bet up a lot, man. A lot of Seattle money coming in. And do I agree with it? No, I don't agree with it. I like the Giants in this game, getting the +7. Now, am I calling for outright victory? No, I'm not doing that. But I like the +7 with the Giants. I think it's too many points, man. In my eyes, the Seattle team is a tad bit overrated. They got a little exposed against the Lions last week. I know the Lions are a great team, but Jared Goff, he had a perfect game. So if you get a perfect game put up on you, which has never been done, I know they're probably going to want to bounce back at home in front of the 12th man, but 7 points in this league can go a long way. And looking at this money split right here, a lot of money's coming in on Seattle. Lean under. I think it's going to be a tight, close game. A lot of running the ball. I don't think the Giants want to try to get in a shootout with Geno. And I would take the +7 in this game. Not a game I will be betting on. Next game, what we got? We moving through this. We already at the Sunday Night Football. For Sunday night. All right, Sunday night. We got the Cowboys heading out to Pittsburgh. This is going to be a good game. You know, these are two historic franchises. Right now, Pittsburgh is -2.5, over and under 44. Let's look at the betting splits. Right now, it's looking like 77% of the bets and the money is on Dallas point spread. The money line, roughly a little even. We got some money in the bets on Pittsburgh, but about 73% of the money is on Dallas. Let's see. Look, this injury report is horrible for Dallas, man. Micah Parsons, they need him on the defensive end. Brandon Cooks, they need him too, man. Looking at this game right now, you know, I was back and forth. I like Dallas at first, but now the more that I'm looking at it, I gotta take the Steelers in this one. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the window yet. I'll probably think about it by Sunday night. You know, I got all day Sunday to really think about this game. But looking at these statistics, man, Steelers been pretty solid, man. Rushing, they're good on defense. Total yards per game, about even with the Cowboys. Passing yards, of course, Dallas has the edge on that. But rushing, man, Dallas cannot run the ball, man. They're 32nd dead last in the league. They can't get the run game going. I got to go with Pittsburgh at home. The more and more I look at this game, man. Take the Steelers, y'all, -2.5, right under that key number. Hopefully you could get it early, get it in. All right, Monday Night Football, last game of this week 5. Let's see, man. We got a nice matchup here. We got the Chiefs at home in Arrowhead Stadium facing off against the New Orleans Saints. Who that? Oh, man, let's look at this money. Of course, the money's on the Chiefs money line, 85%, not a surprise. But we got a lot of money coming in on the Saints point spread. So just looking at that, you know, either Chiefs win and cover or New Orleans Saints win outright. Let's look at this little injury report. Willie Gay Jr. questionable. Nobody really, you know, needed. Peyton Turner, DN. Chiefs got a lot of injuries, y'all. They're banged up. Pacheco's been out. Rashee Rice just got hurt last week. I don't know if you guys seen it when Mahomes hit Rashee Rice in the knee. You know, they talked to him after, and he felt really bad about it. So, tough game, tough matchup. But y'all know where I'm going, man. You know where I'm putting my money. Chiefs -5.5. If I have to bet, that's the only way you look in this game. Chiefs 4-0 for a reason, man. They always find a way to pull it out. Maybe they won't cover, but looking at these betting splits right now, if they gonna win, they gonna cover this game. And I think that the fact that Rashee Rice is out, I think a lot of people might, think the Saints will come in here, try to cover this number. Chiefs offense has been struggling, but I think this is a big Kelce game. I think he goes off in this game, probably take some of his props. Yeah, man. Mahomes will find a way to win this game and cover this game. And the main reason I like the Chiefs is their defense in this game. I don't see Derek Carr, lasting too much long in the pocket. So I gotta take the Chiefs in this one, man. -5 in the hook. And that's the only way I could play it is if I'm laying it. Yeah, man. Good looking on y'all for tapping in. Moneyline, we do a show pretty much almost every day of the week, Monday through Thursday. So tap in. We will have more content coming up. And in the meantime, in between time, this is not financial advice. Yeah. Nah, I don't judge. Eat how you gonna eat, keep it legit. And please don't bother me, rather in advance. Or you hit the lottery, buy new commodities.